I've always been a big fan of paella. It's a Spanish dish which uses saffron flavored rice, which saffron's like a type of Eastern herb that makes things turn yellow and gives it a certain flavor. And usually, or it can be made with a variety of things, vegetables. I've seen it made with seafood or chicken or sausage. I've made it in my life with those things, with different varieties and vegetables, and you just cook it all together in a big pan, and it just is really, really outrageously good. So I'm going to be making today a paella that does not have any meat products in it. I'm going to be using red peppers. These were on sale at the grocery store, so I took them. Asparagus spears, not the entire container, but some of them. Some chopped up mushrooms, and I'm going to put in 2 cloves of garlic. I'm going to cook the garlic. I don't know if you can see that. There you go. Now, I had a choice of rice. One of the deals is that the rice has to be saffron flavored and saffron colored, and saffron is really, really expensive. So to buy saffron and make my own rice is pretty prohibitive. So we have a couple choices, or maybe just one choice, but I'll explain the rice situation. Now, normally I would use the Dollar Tree rice. It's upside down, the yellow rice from Dollar Tree. But the problem with it is it has chicken in it. It has chicken flavoring. So if you're going to make something truly meat-free, or for somebody for whom this matters, you can't use this. So when I was at the grocery store, I found this Mahatma yellow rice, and it's the same sort of thing, except it doesn't have any meat products in it. Now, this is only 5 ounces as opposed to the 9 ounces of this, so it's going to make less, or you buy 2 packages, or you buy a big bunch of it. But since this is just going to be for me, I don't need to worry about how much rice it makes. It just needs to be enough for me. So let's get started. So I'm firing up my pan here. I'm going to put in about half a red pepper. I'm going to cook everything in olive oil here. Cook it down a little bit before I put in the rice. And a handful of asparagus spears that I cut up. I'm going to put those in. About 5 or 6 mushrooms. I'm a real mushroom fiend. Love them. Put those in. And I chopped up the 2 garlics, and I'm going to throw that in too. Now, I'm just going to cook this down until it's kind of nice and soft and cooked through and done. And then I'll throw the rice in, and we'll get cracking. Check this out. Doesn't that look beautiful? It's going to be gorgeous. All right, I've gone ahead and cooked the vegetables for a few minutes. I like my vegetables to have a little bit of crispiness, and I don't like them cooked down till they're too limp, but everyone has their own idea of what makes a good vegetable dish, so I'm going to just leave that to you to decide how far to cook them down. These look good to me, however, so I'm going to go ahead and pour in the 1 2/3 cup of water that the package required. They wanted that put in first. Pour that in, and then I'm going to put the rice in. Like that, and the spices are mixed in with the rice. I see it coming out right now. There you go. I'm going to take this, and I'm just going to mix it, make sure it's well mixed, and as per the instructions, I'm going to cover it and let it cook for about 20 minutes. All right, it is finished cooking. It took a little longer than the 20 minutes that was advised on the package, but you know, this is a cast iron pan. It takes a little longer to heat up, and I guess it's all kind of subjective. Anyway, here it looks. Isn't that beautiful? What they suggest to do is to take a spoon and kind of fluff it all up. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. And we've got something. I'm sure you could do this with regular rice too, but there's something about this beautiful yellow rice with all the colors of the vegetables that is pretty nice. All right, I'm going to get myself a bowl of it and let it cool down, give it a try, and let you know what I think. See you in a minute. I have a little bowl here. I'm going to give it a try. Put on a couple of veggies on my fork with some rice. See how this came out. Sorry for the chewing. It's wonderful. This rice is really good, the Mahatma, and the veggies are perfectly cooked. And this is would be a great side dish, main dish, whatever you want it to be. Anyway, thank you very much for joining me, and happy rice cooking.